Hey YouTube, this is Mega Dweezil coming at you from the great Indiana wilderness. And Josephine sitting slightly off camera here, being a butthead. And we had an interesting experience today. I mean, and this is like, I must not be paying attention, because for the first time today I realized, we bought a part for a 22 that we had around the house because we've been having some farming problems. And I didn't have any 22 ammo, so I went out to get some, which was, the beginning of quite an odyssey. We went to like 5 different places, usually all have ammo, and I begin to see what the ammo shortage is about to start with, because, the first place we went to, that didn't have any. It was like, yeah, well, okay, But after about the second, or third time that you go and people say, oh, nobody's got any 22 ammo, and you kind of start to freak, because it's like, fuck, we've never been short on 22 caliber ammo. I don't get it. I mean, it's like, there's always, you can always buy all you want, and, so today we actually, burned gas and had to look around to get some, 22 caliber ammo, so we can actually use this gun if we have to. But the interesting thing about it to me was that, the sense of panic I suddenly got when I realized that that the stuff wasn't easily available. And then our reaction when we finally, we actually had a guy from one store call another store to make sure that they had some before we drove, 3 towns over to actually get it. And so I'm thinking, I asked the guy, so you have any 22 ammo? And he says, yeah, well, I have this right here. And it was kind of a crappy off-brand, which I didn't really care. It just wasn't what I usually buy. And I'm sure it'll work fine. But the next question, which came from my lovely wife, Josephine, okay, is like, how much can we get, And the guy says, 6. And she says, okay, we'll take 6. Now, I've never bought more than 1 box of ammunition at a time in my life. Josephine has never bought ammunition at all, okay? And all of a sudden, we're both tweaking over the fact that there's no ammunition.
No, I wasn't tweaking. It was only $5. So, like a pantry, why not just have more?
Yeah,
I don't ever want to have to go buy ammo again.
But that's the thing, okay? If the guy had said, 10, you would have said, well, give me 10. It was like, and everybody was doing the same damn thing. We went to one place, we went to a sporting goods store, in town, okay? This is in the middle of a college town, okay? And the guy's talking about, he says, oh, hell yeah, we have a line here every time a truck comes in.
Wednesdays and Friday mornings.
And it's like, I'm thinking, okay, what are those dickheads in Bloomington shooting at? I just couldn't imagine it. But I guess, to make a long story short, the point I'm making here is just that, immediately when I found out that there wasn't any, I wanted to go out and buy a brick, and I think that probably has a lot to do with what's going on, is that people, who always assumed, they get 50 rounds anytime they want, and now because of some weird cycle of panic buying, it's not available for a little while, it's scarce for a little while. And yeah, the first thing you want to do is add to the problem. The first thing you want to do is, is jump in and say, hey, I want 5,000 rounds. What the hell? Why? I don't shoot unless I absolutely have to, shoot at something. And then it's like, yeah, I think between Dad and me, we've gone through, 1 box of 22 ammo in the past 5 years. But, now I have 6. So, anyway, I don't know what all that was about, except to say that I'm really getting a feeling for what the hell could happen if there's actual shortages of stuff, that people expect to be around, because this is a real emotional thing. It wasn't just I didn't quietly sit and scratch my head and said, oh, well, maybe I better look on the internet and find out what's going on.
Maybe people won't shoot them. They'll actually be, mindful.
Honey, I don't think anybody's shooting them now. I think there's people with closets full of the shit.
It's just hoarding
yes,
mentality?
just because they're afraid they won't be able to get it.
Well, I'm telling you the truth. I just naturally assumed everyone hoarded ammunition. I didn't realize it was that easy to get it either. I thought you had to show ID or something.
No, not. But it's not like buying an actual gun. Although there's legislation some places that have been proposed, but none of it's ever passed. So it's like, yeah, well. But still, it was like, I could immediately see, what other people were feeling,
Would you have waited in line at 8 a.m. before the store opened to buy some?
No, I would not.
Okay.
But at the same time, I would have, and the first thing that I said to you, was, well, I guess from now on, anytime we see 22 ammo for sale, we better pick up a box, which like.
I think you said that after you said, it's time to get out the bow and arrow.
Yeah. Well, the thing is okay, if you stop and think about it, we just increased our ammo consumption from like nothing to like, by a gazillion %. Because, not only did we buy, 600 rounds at once, but now we're thinking about, we want to get more anytime that there's a spider on the ceiling. I've got to go. Don't worry, YouTube. Indiana's holding.
Kill it. Shoot it. Hurry, get the gun. It's worth a bullet. Stay right there, Lucy. I'm keeping an eye on you.